Hi everyone, it's Jill Lancet and it's Sunday and it's steamy and hot here in Greystanes. Definitely not my favourite weather, and that's the truth. Now look, we've got a couple more weeks till the 29th of February of the free celebration stuff. Look at this. This is going to be perfect for Father's Day, this paper. But this ends in the 29th of February. Father's Day is not till September. Get it while you can, and it's free. And they added these other things. So, yeah, you need to go over to my online store and have a look at that. But, yeah, don't kick yourself that you missed Father's Day specialty paper, designer series paper. Okay, tonight we're going to make 2 for 1. Now, this was like a double happy accident. Now, my friend Fiona Fernandez, who's also a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you can go and look at her YouTube channel. She had a little happy accident the other day. She used one of the sheets that our stickers come on, and if I can find one handy, hang on. She used one of these. Now, you take the stickers off them and put them on the back of the red rubber stamps, but she was using this as a shim when she put it through her embossing machine, stamp and cut and emboss machine, and as thin as this paper is, it left an impression. And I was like, that is so cool. And then I started thinking, and you know, some might say that's dangerous, but anyway, I've been playing all day and I've come up with 2 for 1 cards. And we're going to start right away. So the first thing I want to do is show you all the bits and pieces, and you might see these little cut out ferns. Now there they are there. I've just put some of our double-sided adhesive paper on the back of some lemon lime twist, and I've cut those through the stamp and cut and emboss machine, Bertha. It was a bit fiddly, but I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9, probably won't use 9, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that the double-sided adhesive paper, and it's got a protective layer on the back, so when you peel it off, it's sticky. Oh, let me tell you, that saves so many lives. So many lives are saved in the process of that. We're using this little greeting here, wishing you all the happiness in the world, and it's from the Translucent Florals. Now I'm pretty sure that this is in the annual catalogue. Yeah. Oh, I don't know, I can't keep up. Anyway, that one there, I'll put all the details in the description. Okay, we're using the Heartfelt HEXAGON frame, and we're going to use the punch. So we're using that. I'll put it down in the details. And we're using this die, comes from the Earthen Textures bundle. It's just this one die. It's all the same. They're all the same. So only those few stamps we're using, and this die we're using over and over and over again. I've got all the bits and pieces here. So as I said, we're going to make 2 from 1. Now what I have done is, I'm just going to pop that down there so that I can get on with it. So I have a piece of whatever your cardstock comes in your country, and I have cut that in half. Now in Australia that is 10.5, and then I've scored it at 14.85. If you're in the US, you know what it is. It's you've cut it at 4 1/4 and you've scored it at 5 1/2. I think that's right. I hope that's right. Then, so I've got 2 card bases. Then I have, now I couldn't decide which colour to use as the matte. So I've got one black one, one white one, and they are matte 1. So whatever matte 1 is in your country, that's what I've cut it out as. You can request a copy of these, and they both come on the one sheet. You can laminate them, cut them out. You can indeed cut all the pieces out so that you've got a visual aid. But yeah, just send me an email and request, there's my email address, request the matte templates, okay, matte templates. So we've done that, and then we have some older olive in matte 2, whatever your country size matte 2 is, okay? Right, I think we're in business now. So I've got these pieces. I needed a scrap of the lemon lime twist as well. So we've got all of this happening. So look, the first thing I want to do is going to be a bit messy. So I'm just going to get an old piece of packaging. So I've got this old piece of packaging here. I'm going to put these 2 down here like this. Now, I bought, sorry about that, I bought this in Kmart. It might be available in Walmart, a $2 shop. It's just some white acrylic paint. White acrylic paint. And I have my little jar of water and a paintbrush. So I'm going to do some splattering, and it does get a bit messy. So let me just make sure I've got this everywhere. So I did this earlier just to practice to see how it would turn out. So I think you can see that. I've just squirted some of this acrylic paint onto a block. Got a bit of water happening. And I'm going to spatter this. Oh, there's a bit of a scrap. Don't need that. So I'm just, it's fairly watery. And I'm just tapping that all over this card. I'm using the white first because I don't want to dirty the water, because I'm going to be doing this also in black. So I've got some white happening there. I might move this one over here a bit and do the exact same thing. And you can tap it against your finger. You can tap it against something hard and get some really good splatters happening like that. Just, you don't need a terrible lot of water, but you do need it thin enough so that it will splatter on. Now that's going to dry. It's 29 degrees here, 29 degrees hot. So this will probably dry on its own, but I am going to actually speed that up. Now I'll clean that off a bit later on. I'll put that over there so I don't put my elbow in it. And I'm just cleaning this brush. And I'm going to get some pimento black. And I'm just going to put some on this little block here. You'll be able to see it. That's it. That's it. Now, I just want to dry these off a little bit because I don't want them mixing and creating grey. I'm just going to put it on to number 2 to speed it up. So just bear with me. It might be a bit noisy. Now, do make sure you cover your workspace because of this spatter goes everywhere. They don't call it spatter for nothing, okay? Because it spatters everywhere. Now if it starts to get a bit warpy, just turn it around. Put a bit of heat on that for a couple of seconds. And then turn it back. We don't want it too warpy. Okay, I think we might be dry. Sorry about the noise. So we're going to do the same thing with this black ink. So I want a fairly wet solution, and away we go again. Now I'm just doing this randomly all over. Sometimes it pays to turn the piece around so that you haven't got that spatter going in the same direction. Because spatter can be directional. If you've ever watched any murder show where they show you the blood, no, I won't go into it. Yeah, they can tell which way the victim walked by the shape of the drops and all of that sort of stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to dry that again. I digress. I got carried away, sorry. Now you're not going to get two of these the same. Okay, so now I've got these. I'm going to get rid of this out of the way. And yeah, look, you can see despite that, I still got that everywhere. So I'm just going to clean this brush and clean this mess up, and we'll get to it. So now only on one of these I want to do the next bit, so it won't matter, they're both the same. I want to do some blending with a blending brush, and I'm using the old olive. I'm just going to go around the edges of the card and just darken up the edges a little bit. Now listen, stay with me because you need to see how this turns out. I mean, seriously, you do. And I think you'll be quite surprised, to be honest. I know it's looking a little bit like, what? But yeah, now if you're a green person, like I'm actually definitely a green person. I love this. So we've done this one. We'll do the same with the other one. And look, I'm not being particularly over neat or anything like that. We're just darkening up these corners and the edges. And yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not 100% perfect, I'm telling you. I mean, we just spattered paint all over it, so yeah, how perfect is it going to be? Okay, now that's it, I'm done. Okay, so we'll pop that over there for the minute, pop that out of the way. So I've got these two. Now we're going to do this on one. We're going to stick all these little fern, are they ferns, palms, fronds, whatever. We're going to stick them on there. I'm going to lose these. I'll be asking you in 5 minutes what I did with those. They're over there, okay? Okay, so there's the die. Let's put that over there out of the way. And we just need one. So I've already taken the sticky stuff off the, the protective stuff off the back. So I'm just going to randomly put these on. Now, some of these I've cut the tails off, and I do want to cut I don't want them too long, because if they're too long, if you have a look at these two, the tails take up too much room. So yeah, we don't want that. We want to snip those off. So I'm just putting these randomly all over this. And this is fun. They're now stickers. They're self-adhesive stickers. I think we might actually go a different way with this one. And just placing them randomly. And we're going to have like a couple that are going to be, you know, cut off. Hopefully we'll be able to use the cut off bit. So I'll pop that one down there. And, well, I'm going to cut that off. And we might be able to just use that one. So bear with me. I'm going to, from the back, I'm going to cut this. Now, I want my scissors that are supposedly Teflon because stuff doesn't stick to them, but we'll see. And I'm going to do this over my little bin because they're sticky. Oops. Now that's come off. And yeah, see how sticky they are? Oh my God, it's going to drive me crazy. So with this one, I can possibly put this one over here to give the illusion that there's another one there going that way. So I'm going to trim all these edges off. As I said, I'm going to do it over here because they just go everywhere. And then they stick because they're stickers. Now I think I cut 9, but I haven't used 9. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I used 6. So I've got a couple left over. Yeah, now this is going to drive me nuts. Ugh. Okay. It's not just the heat getting to me, it's the crazy stickers. Okay, so I've got this now. Now they're nice and stuck. Now this is where the happy accident comes in. After seeing what Fiona did the other day, I was like, huh. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, but I've got to do it off camera because my big embossing machine is over there. But I was a bit worried that these might stick. So I've just got a piece of wax paper. And I'm just going to pop that in there like that. And then I'm going to pop this one on top of that one. Now, I have to do this on my mat, on my plates. As I said, I've got a really big one. So I'm going to lay this one down. Just like that. I'm going to put the wax paper over it because the paint might still be a bit damp. Some of the adhesive might be sticking out. I've got the fan on because, yeah, I think I've already told you it's really hot and steamy in here. Now I'm going to put that over like that. And I hope this does not move. But, you know. Oh, I should have put these down first. I'll start again. I'm starting again. I'm doing a do-over, okay? I've got 2 pieces of just computer paper, just ordinary computer paper. And I've got a piece of packaging out of one of our kits. It's just some cardstock, quite heavy chipboard. Right, I'm going to get this right in a minute. Hang on. This one face up, a piece of, and I'm going to tear this because I don't need all of that. so I can keep that for something else. I'm going to lay this one down face down, okay, face up, piece of wax paper, face down, and I want them to be over one another. I hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have egg on my face. I mean, what else is new? So now I need to carefully hope that they don't move, and it did. Right. And now I'm going to put this through my machine. It's an electric machine, so you will hear it whirring away. Hang on, I keep moving it, so just bear with me while I get it sorted. Okay, hang on. Just talk amongst yourselves. And hopefully, oh, didn't do it right. It didn't do it right over. Okay, hang on a sec. I've got to put it back in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't let it go far enough. Hang on. Hang on. If I could tap dance, I would, but I can't, so. Okay, fingers crossed I've got it this time. I might actually run it through from the other end. I'm risking moving it here, but anyway, let me just have a go. Hang on. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, now the reason I did that is because I could see under there. So now I'm very carefully taking these off. Now I hope this turns out. Oh, it's that hot. The wax paper has stuck to that. Dear oh dear. Hang on. Hold your horses, honey. Hang on. Now, what I'm doing is I'm separating them. Now, hang on. Let me get all this stuff out of the way and we will have a look. So it not only has that's like embedded those pieces into this cardstock, they're almost the same level. It's embossed that, but it's creased it up a little bit, but it's texture, isn't it? I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can see it. Let me stand up and see if you can see it. Look at that. So it's embossed these, and these are now embedded. It's pushed through to the back, but they're embedded in there. So yeah, let's finish this up now and see. So 2 for 1. What did I do with them? Oh, that's right, over here. Thanks. Okay, so I've got these two now. I'm going to, oh, I need that. I need this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the beautiful frame from the Heartfelt Hexagons, and I'm going to stamp it in the old olive. I'm sort of keeping it monochromatic, but there's going to be a little pop and a twist at the end. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Let's see. I might do it this way because it's just as easy. So I'm going to stamp the frame and then I'm going to stamp it again next to it because we're making 2 cards, remember. So in the old olive, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment. Isn't that lovely? So now the sentiment, and I want it to go vertically, so I have to remind myself that it has to go vertically. Now I quite possibly should have done this the other way around, so let's hope that that fits in there very nicely and that it's straight. Look, at the end of the day, it's a handmade card. Okay, so we're just about there. So I'm hoping that's right. Okay. Now, they're going to be the same, but they're going to be different, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Right, so I'm going to punch these out. Now, these fit in perfectly. So what you do is you just, and I'm not sure if you can see that. I think you can. I'm just going to line this up. Now, if I squeeze just gently, it's not cutting, but it's holding it there so that I can check it before I punch it out. And then I'm going to punch this one out as well. So just going to do the same thing. Just see if that's lined up before I punch it. Yep, that'll do. So the punch, we're finished with the punch now. Now, I did a couple of things on this card that are kind of slightly different. Okay, so one of them, I just got a little pencil. And which one will it be? I think it'll be this one. So I've just put a little, like a little mark like that, like a little hole, a little circle, basically. And I got the hole punch. This is just a single hole punch. And I can see where I've put my marks, okay? So I want to put it there like that. And again, it's not, you know what, it's not the end of the world if these aren't exactly perfect, okay? And they're probably not, but I just wanted to do that on that one. Now we're going to put these together. And as I said, I wasn't quite sure whether I liked the black or the white background, so we're going to do both. So I'm just mounting them. Which one will I do? This one, because it's got a lot more light green on it. I'll do this on the black one so that it's not too dark. Now this is quite, I mean, it's quite flat now, but I do want it to stay stuck. So I'm just going to put some seal on here. Normally I use liquid glue, but I'm going to be brave today and use seal. So I'm just checking the border on that. Now you can kind of still move this around. See, I'm moving it around. It's not fully stuck until you actually start pressing it down. I'm going to press it from the back because I don't want those little fern things to lift up. So that's on our black one. This one's going on our white one. This one's quite warped, so yeah, I'll just be really careful of this one. Same border. And let's just see. Just needs to go over just a tinsy bit. I think it's stretched the paper. Yeah, I think it's stretched the paper. Doesn't matter. We'll do it like that. So nice back rub for that one. And I'm going to fold these. These are tent fold cards. Where's my bone folder gone? Here it is. this a nice crease. Put that one over there. Let's just call this an experiment, shall we? Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted to get this gorgeous black and white checked ribbon. That is the special pop. So I'm going to thread it through like this, thread it through this hole, and then thread it back up through this hole. So it's effectively going through the back of it. And I think I put it about there. So I'm just going to cut this ribbon so that I can have it going around to the back. Now I want to pop this up, so this is a good time to sort of put your dimensionals on this thing now. So let's see what have we got here. Some dimensionals. Yeah, it's been really steamy here in Sydney, and I'm not a fan, I have to tell you. Really don't like it. But we had our lovely Maryland's class yesterday, and down at the Cumberland Arts Society. It's changed its name. It used to be the Holroyd Arts and Crafts, but now it's the Cumberland Arts Society. Yeah, I think that's where I want to put that. So I want to put this on first, take these off. Oh, I better put one in the middle. Yeah, and we welcomed two new ladies, and that was Vanessa and Cindy and Leone and Barb. They've been coming for a little while now, and yeah, it's a really lovely group. The two new ladies, Vanessa and Cindy, they fitted right in. It was like they didn't even miss a beat. It was like they'd already known Barbara and Leone for ages, and yeah, we had a lovely time, and hopefully we'll be able to do it all again next month. So I've just put, look, I put that many on there, okay? I don't apologise. Oh, and I took the things off, so now I've stuck them onto my fingers. Oh dear, I was going to press them, but oh gosh. Look, the heat is getting to me. So look, what I want to do is I want to find out where I want to put that, and I want to put it kind of over to one side. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to press that down, and now I can put some seal on the back of this, and put the ribbon into it. So let's have a look. I'm just going to tuck that around and tuck this bit around, and that's going straight on the card, and it's going this way. It's going like horizontal. So I'm going to glue that on there with some glue. Put a bit of glue on the ribbon just to make sure. And look, if you want to know about my little glue holder, I made that myself. That's a tea towel holder. There is a video, go back through my library. It's called You Asked For It. That is the title of it. It wasn't a threat. It was everybody requested wanting to know how to do that. So I've got this, and I want to put something on there to give that a bit of a lift. So I've got this Tinsel Gems 4-pack, and they're lemon lime twist right up the top there. Aren't they lovely? So I thought I'd put them on, and I don't know where my take your pick is, and you know that I'm useless without it. So I'm just going to pop a few of these around. Yeah. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the dilemma. Oh my gosh. See, I can't do it without my take your pick. One there. What have we got? Two sizes. One there. Oh my gosh. I always get a bit nervous when I do these. I think we'll pop one kind of peeking out sort of from there. We'll do another small one up here. And we just need one more. It's got to be here, hasn't it? It's got to be there somewhere. So get a small one and we'll pop it over. Where? Oh gosh, there. Look, I don't want to think about it. What do you think about them? They're pretty, aren't they? And they've got like little bits of tinsel or something inside them. So they do catch the light. They're absolutely beautiful. And that little pop of black and white ties the black and white splatter in. Sometimes these things just evolve and, you know, you don't think too much about them at all. So now we're going to do the second one. And I'm doing this portrait style. So the black... let me know which you reckon is the best, the black or the white. Yeah, have a look and let me know what you think about that. So before I glue that on there, I want to put some ribbon. Again, the black and white ribbon. I'm going to put that around about there. So just above center, just a smidge above center. So I'm going to put some more. Oh my goodness, this thing, I fight with it more than anything. Now I mean, it's great stuff, but my gosh, sometimes it gives me headaches. All right, so let's have a look. So just a smidgy above center. Look at that, isn't that lovely? And that one, like, is the opposite. So I'm going to glue this on here. And bit on the ribbon, bit in the middle. And this one is going to be portrait. So yeah, the black against that green. I think I prefer the black, you know. Looking at it now, the black just pops. So I want to pop this up on some dimensionals. If I've got some more. What did I do with them? Oh, right there. Gosh, if they had teeth, they'd bite me, as my mum says. If they had teeth, they'd bite you. Okay. Now, I wanted this to go over the ribbon, so... oh yeah, I think I could probably put a couple there. Put one there, and I'll put one there. There. Now, no, take your pick. Still in the class bag. Yeah, haven't even unpacked it. Okay. Now, I'm sort of thinking I shouldn't have put that wax paper in there, but you know what? You live and you learn. So that's going to go kind of in the center, like that, I think. In the center. Is that ribbon straight or is it me? It's going in the center, and I want to tie a little bow. So, yeah, a little rabbit ears bow. So I find the rabbit ears, they always seem to work out for me. So yeah, if it works, stick with it. Don't you think? There you go. Now we'll make his tails a little bit longer. There we go. And I'm just going to snip that off. I love this ribbon. I love it so much I bought 3 rolls of it. I think I forgot that I had it, and I thought, oh no, I need some more of that. And I ordered it again, and then I must have thought, did I order it? Yeah, so that's going on there like that. Whichever side you want it to go, whichever way you think it should go, pop it over there like that. I quite think I'll put it on this side. Just, I need a glue dot. I need a glue dot. So there's the glue dot there. This is going straight into the middle of the bow, and then I'm going to lift that off. Very sticky, very, very sticky. And I think I'm going to pop that on there. So there we go. Some serendipitous cards. I didn't put embellishments on this one because we've got the brightness of those ferns, or whatever you want to call them, fronds. But let me know what you think. I think I prefer the black. I was a bit worried that this might look a bit too dark, given that it hasn't got these beautiful fronds, but yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to have a go at that. It's almost like designer series paper, like it's printed on there because it's so flat. But yeah, do let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys on Thursday night. Take care, everyone. Bye.